Welcome, guys. It is another episode of the No1 Podcast. I am your host, Coach Jake. Hope you guys are doing good. I just got back. Literally, what's up, Mazra David, Denise Vasquez, Little Gabe, Joe Fefo? What is up, people? Abdura. Hey, give me a number one in the chat. I'm going to bring up the chat here so I can see it. A lot of stuff to talk to you about today. Number one podcast. Give me a number one in the chat. First of all, praying for peace. Hope World War III don't break out this weekend. Watch out for that. I guess NATO is playing war games with Putin, and he's not happy. So let's keep the fighting on the mat or in the ring, guys. Let's not destroy the world. That'd be cool. What else is going on? I don't know if you guys saw that Joe Rogan episode. You said, "Do you think I'm muted? Can people hear me or not?" Yeah, I don't know. If I'm muted, let me know. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Let me actually check my microphone. Muted. Now it's not muted. I don't know. And I hope you can hear me okay. Yeah, Joe Fefo says he can hear. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. We got World War III. Dude, you watch that last episode of the Rogan podcast where that Google or that professor is being squashed like a bug by Google? I think this censorship thing is definitely going on. Did you guys watch that debate? I don't like either one. I was a Bobby Kennedy Jr. guy. He's still not. Rob McClenney says, "I'm good. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it." I don't know. Who do you guys like? Did you like RFK Jr., Trump, Kamala? I don't know. Kamala, I guess, was a WWE wrestler. But anyway, what's up, PZ Term? CGARR official, Scotty, Hackett, Pote. Happy to see all you guys jumping in here. But the big news, yeah, World War III, that's pretty big. Google doing censorship, messing with people. That Rogan thing, I don't know if you guys saw that. That was interesting. Curious, man. Yeah, Rob McClenney says not into politics, but I would say RFK Jr. Yeah, it's how I feel too. But I guess that means it's Trump because they created that unity party or something. I'm going to tell you something. I've said something for a long time. I wrote a book and put it in print so I could put my flag in the ground and say I said that first. But politics is like pro wrestling, dude. Like voting is like betting on pro wrestling to me. It's all bullshit. It's all kind of a work. A lot of it's fixed, manipulated. What were those Diebold machines ever since Diebold? And now they got all these other. We know that the votes are corrupt. We live in a corrupt society. I mean, we might as well just kind of get over that. What's interesting, though, is this guy on the Rogan podcast. Did you guys ever see way back in the day, Noam Chomsky had this documentary called Manufacturing Consent. And the idea was that in totalitarian regimes, the people were controlled through force and threats and things of that nature, but that in democracies, you're controlled too. It's just through manipulation of the media. Well, it seems like that's what's happening, right? Like when Elon Musk took over Twitter, outed all of it, we realized, oh man, there's a lot of censorship, the Twitter files. Well, now this guy on the Rogan, I cannot, Richard Epstein or something like that. He's a professor, a data scientist guy. Totally is letting the cat out of the bag that Google influences elections. We know now that the Harris-Biden administration asked to have the Google interfere with, or Facebook, Zuckerberg. He came out and admitted it during all the lockdowns and stuff. So, yeah, politics is a work, dude. It's all pro wrestling. So it's like betting on, Roman Reigns versus John Cena or something. Like, I think it's kind of ridiculous. But I liked RFK Jr. He seemed to be saying stuff. Benjamin Burnett says you can't hear anything either. I got some people say you can hear me. Some people say you can't hear me. Can you hear me, people? Yes or no? Give me a number one if you can hear me. But, yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. And I guess now, so here's the thing that's funny to me, right? So Abdurrahman 999. What do I think about the Jewish lobby? I don't. I do think that the whole Israeli, So I love all people. I love Jewish people, gay people, straight people, black people, white people, all of them, women, men. I think people are great, but I think there's good people and bad people in every group. There's good cops and bad cops, good politicians, bad politicians, right? So I like to think more individualistically, but I do think that there are problems with other governments, including the government of Israel, the government of Canada. Like these other governments are like our government. They have corruption, and they're not good typically. So, love Jewish people, do not like governments, including the government of Israel. I'm very skeptical about. They've done a lot of bad things that have been documented in the past. But otherwise, I don't really care about politics. It's just hard to avoid right now because all the propaganda is out. One thing I did want was is this a real chat? Hound Hunka Chic. I don't even know how to say your fucking name, dude. That's about as real as it gets right there. But it is a real chat, I guess. I haven't figured out how to do two-way conversations here because I stream on multiple platforms. We're on LinkedIn, obviously Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, where else? All kinds of different places. So I can't bring people on from the various platforms and do that yet. The tech's not there, but hopefully someday. Yeah, because I do like a two-way talk format. I had a radio show like that for years. I don't know, some of you may not know that. But the big news I want to talk about that for me, because I can't control World War III, can't control Harris, Trump, all that shit's out of my control. Okay. What can I control? I can control my own business. So I tend to mind my own business. And I got a couple of them. You know, my wife, hey, what's up, Marco? Got a hello coach from Scientific Wrestling Canada. Go check them out. They just ran their first King catch. Hopefully, I know that footage is up. I don't know if it's up on YouTube for public consumption yet. I've seen it. Love it, dude. We're blowing shit up, man. We're starting to do catch wrestling everywhere. And this is what I want to talk about, actually, one of my businesses. So Scientific Wrestling, we're expanding and we're growing and we're doing cool things. Just went and did some Shoot Pro Wrestling. Scientific Wrestling Canada says it is up now. So just go King Catch Canada, Scientific Wrestling Canada. Go on YouTube, check that out. You can watch those matches. Great matches. Great opportunity if you're in Canada now to actually do some catch can wrestling under the only rule set co-developed by the founding father of MMA, Carl Gotch, my friend, rest in peace, great human being, really, really supportive of Scientific Wrestling. But because we're growing and there's only so much of me to go around, we have shifted things up. So we have all these affiliate gyms now. If you want to become an affiliate, join our mission to put Catch Can back on the throne as the rightfully recognized. It is the fact that it's the most impactful sport, not just combat sport in all history, but we're putting it back on the map so it's well known. But anyway, you want to join us, check out scientificwrestler.com. But because we're expanding, I'm doing the very first. And yeah, I took the name from like Comic-Con, right? Like these big conventions. We're doing the first ever CATCHCON. CATCHCON 2024 is a thing, and it's coming up. It's like less than 2 months away. I'm announcing it right now. So CATCHCON 2024. I will put links up. They will be on every social. Trust me, you are not going to be able to avoid this, and you don't want to. This is, first of all, it's the first one ever. So you definitely want to be there. But let me tell you why you want to be there. I'm doing it all in one weekend. Okay, so here it goes. Just confirmed. The legend, UFC middleweight champion, 4-time undefeated, Frank Shamrock is going to be there. Seminar. You get to come and have a seminar with Frank Shamrock. Dude, he doesn't do that for anybody. He's coming here to CATCHCON in Denver, by the way. Okay? November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's coming up. Okay? Frank Shamrock. Pat Miletich. coach to 12 world MMA champions, UFC Hall of Famer, first ever welterweight champion. We've been doing a lot of work with Pat. He's now the president of Shoot Pro Wrestling. It's going to be amazing. Wade Chalice, America's greatest pinner, Guinness record holder for the most wins and pins in all of wrestling history. He's going to be there. So Frank Shamrock, Pat Miletich, Wade Chalice, all of the scientific wrestling elite coaches. Of course, me, but Sam Crescent, 4th degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, was a right-hand man of Billy Robinson with me. Luis Ojeda, the winningest catch wrestler in modern history, competed the most of anybody and won the most of anybody. Scientific wrestling elite coach, Luis Ojeda. Jesse Mares, 10th planet black belt, another Billy Robinson right-hand man with me. Scientific wrestling, tried and true, elite coach. Gil Olivas, black flag sub, guys, a black belt in judo, black belt in jiu-jitsu, scientific wrestling elite coach. Saw black belt, if you know what that is. It's going to be badass. Then, so it's like 9 coaches. Nobody's done this before. Just like we do, we lead, everybody else follows, like we've been doing for like over 20 years now, dude. Undisputed domination, global domination. So we're talking about World War III or whatever, dude. Catch can, scientific wrestling, global domination, CATCHCON 2020. You also get certified in the Mace Bell by me, the founder, and my number 1 student, Rick Brown, Mr. Mace Man. The guy travels to India, like everywhere. They bring him in. They bring Rick to India, the home of the Gada, to train people because it's changed, it's updated, it's modern. Okay. So you can get certified and you get a mace bell. You come, you get your own, and it's an addict's mace. Do you know the addict's mace? You can load different levels of weight on it. Sick, dude. Addict's mace. You're going to get an addict's mace. You're going to get a mace cert. You're going to get a catch wrestling cert. You're going to get 9 different best of the best, top tier coaches in catch wrestling and MMA and submission grappling. Legends, proven over and over and over and over again. Just wise, brilliant coaches. Not just because sometimes you can win a championship and you can't coach for shit. These guys have done it. Unbelievable. Then we are going to have $1,000 prize. We're going to do it like CJI, under and over 80 kilo, King of Catch Wrestling. So you can win. There's going to be $1,000 prize money for a King of Catch, for over 80 kilo, for under 80 kilo, and a tag team competition. $1,000 prize money. Make your money back and then some. And it's going to be at my homeboy's place, Coach Jake Ramos, good friend of mine, Genesis MMA. This is top 5 MMA gym in the planet. It's going to be mind-blowing. They have the actual original UFC ring from UFC 1 and 2, where I went to that. I saw it. I know the ring, but it's at my home gym here in Arvada, Colorado. You guys, this is a stupid if you don't think. Ridiculous. CATCHCON 2024. The website is almost done. If you guys really want it, you want to be the first because, we're limiting it. Yeah, I know. CATCHCON, I use that name just because it's catchy. See what I did there? But I'm using the concept, but we are going to limit it. There will be 9 coaches, Mace Bell cert, all this kind of stuff. We are not allowing a single person over 50. The first, not 50 years of age, 50 total participants, dude. That's it. Get her all done in one weekend. Hard, heavy exposure to CATCHCON. The most impactful combat sport. Yeah, Scientific Wrestling Canada's in. Yeah, we know there's going to be some of the hardcore people are already committing, and they're bringing their gym. We're going to be offering a gym discount where if you bring 3 or more people, you get a significant discount. All that. Yeah, what's up, dude? Carmen's coming. So, dude, this is gonna be like mind-blowing. Then on top of that, so you get the 9 coaches, you get 2 certifications, you get a Mace Bell, you get the chance at $1,000 to compete on Sunday. You get to do all of this in the UFC, the original UFC ring, the historic ring. You're going to meet a bunch of people from around the world. I mean, the networking alone is going to be worth the price of admission. But then it's UFC night. We're going to have a party with all the coaches. It's a dinner that's exclusive. In fact, there's going to be certain tiers. Pay a little bit extra. You're going to actually have room and lodging with the legendary coaches. So you get exposure over a 72-hour period to network and get to know these guys and learn, absorb. But we're going to have the UFC watch party too, which is just going to be absolutely, because the UFC's that same week. It's just going to be sick, man. Sick. And it's all happening before the election. Literally I think the election's on the 5th of November. We're going to be there the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So before Armageddon, learn how to wrestle. So when whoever invades, the Chinese or the Venezuelans or whatever, you just put them in a face lock, fuck them up. Come on out, man. Come on out. If you want me to send you the early link, because it will sell out, DM me and I'll send it to you. I haven't posted it yet to anywhere. I'm making this announcement like right now. And I got to jump off because I just flew back from Miami. I was at 10X headquarters. In case you guys don't know, I am the #1 10X elite business coach for Grant Cardone. That will be my 3rd time at #1. I'm always on the podium, usually at #2, kind of irks me, but I'm number 1 3 times now, aiming for the whole year. But as a result, I got a promotion, doing big things in the 10X community, which is just mind-blowing. Great group of people, by the way. If you have any questions about that or how I help people, thank you, Carmen. Appreciate it. You said congratulations, coach. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just DM me on that too. I'm getting sick results, getting people 500% increase in their revenues. I had a mentee, because I coach people in business and catch. I had a mentee. We made him $1 million in 3 months, documented. 900. We were like $100,000 short, 10% short. So we got him like $900,000 in 3 months, like 300. We increased his revenues $300,000 a month, and we did it in 90 days. But I'm routinely helping, in particular, I work a lot with like athlete entrepreneurs, getting a 600%, 500%, 400% different mentees return or increase in revenues. Did the math. That's a third. What I did with the guy for the $1 million, that was a 13,000% return on your investment. You ain't gonna get that with Bitcoin. You ain't gonna get that with NVIDIA stock or your real estate. You're gonna get that with me. Okay. So yeah, man, you guys gotta sign up for this. In fact, I'm only saying all that because I gotta jump off. I was 2 days in Miami. Because of that, I had to rearrange my whole schedule. And so, yeah, dude, I'm grinding. I'm a grinder. I outwork everybody. I guarantee you it. That's why I'm #1. I outwork everybody. Whether I'm injured, whether I'm messed up, doesn't matter, dude. I'm a grinder. So I got to jump off because I had to move all my clients to the end of the day on a Friday. So still grinding. Yeah, what's up, Stephen Logan? Happy to see you, dude. CATCHCON2024, brother. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. Anyway, I'm going to jump. You got questions, you want to sign up, This is a no-brainer, dude. No-brainer. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to be pushing hard. So I'm telling you, when I tell you something, you need to hear me because I'm going to do it. I'm going to push this unbelievably hard. So the 50 seats will sell out. They will sell out. So you need to stop being a fucking puss and make a decision and execute. Like, just get over it, okay? And again, I'm doing it before November 5th, whether it's Kamala or Trump or whoever, or Putin nukes the world because Kamala wins, whatever. Get in before then, because it won't matter. It's not free. It's mind-blowing, dude. Nobody delivers the value. Nobody delivers the value. This is priced so ridiculously cheap. I'm telling you, you're stupid if you miss this. I don't mean to be rude. I'm not speaking directly to you. I'm speaking to anybody who's not going. You're dumb. This is like a mind blower. If you give a crap about this stuff, dude, 9 coaches: Frank Shamrock, Pat Miletich, Wade Schallis. Like, this is the top of the top of the top in terms of performance. Plus all the Billy Robinson trained guys and Wade Schallis trained guys, me and Sam and Jesse and Luis, and then our number 1 affiliate, Gil Olivas at Black Flag, Rick Brown, Mace Bell, $1,000 chance, 3 divisions, tag team. Can you believe it? You come back and you won $1,000 for a tag team match? Legend. Historic. All right, guys, I got to jump. I got to service these other clients. Appreciate the hell out of you. Hit me in the DMs.